Imagine not having a Cthulhu skin.
Uh, do you have a Cthulhu skin?
No.
Hey everyone, I'm the Ugly Cactus, and welcome to the Casual Player's Guide to the MIRE, or what some normies just call Cthulhu. In the game Smite, Battlegrounds of the Gods, you can see that Cthulhu here is a big boy.
What are you saying, sir?
Well, it appears to be in the shape of a big boy.
Good God.
Which means he's a Guardian class, and for those of you that don't understand what a Guardian class is or don't play Smite, that means that Cthulhu gets to be extremely tanky and do an extreme amount of damage while doing so. Because tank equals damage in Smite. Cthulhu also has a lot of lore, but we're not gonna read it because reading is boring. Now that I've introduced you to what this big boy is, let's talk about some of Cthulhu's abilities. First of all is Cthulhu's passive Prey on Fear. So Cthulhu applies a stack of torment with each ability, and on the last basic attack of his attack chain. After an enemy has 4 stacks, they are affected by insanity. So they get like this cool effect of the tentacles, and you can hear Loki ult and things like that in it. Insanity, though, gives Cthulhu, and this is what we care about, increased magical power for each god with insanity near him. We're going to deal damage. Cthulhu's first actual ability is called Sanity Break. So Cthulhu shoots out a cone from his tentacles that damages and reduces attack speed. Enemies in this cone also deal reduced damage to Cthulhu. If they're facing you, it applies 2 stacks of that torment, and 1 stack if they're facing away. And if they're insane, it consumes insanity and fears them. Consuming insanity permanently increases base mitigation of this ability. The next ability is my favorite of Cthulhu's, because a low skill player like me here can easily hit it. It is the Cthulhu opens this gaping booty hole from the sky, which plops down 2 large masses, damaging gods. That's right, 2 hits. You get to hit him twice for 1 ability. The first slows, and the second roots, applying 1 stack of torment. This ability is the Mire, is the best ability he has. Cthulhu's third ability, Rushing Terror, is Cthulhu's way of just yeeting his massive body into the back line. Cthulhu dashes and makes 2 projectiles on the side of him that travel slower than him. Both the dash and the projectiles each apply 1 stack of torment. This is like the best way of getting in and applying stacks of torment. Cthulhu's ultimate ability is the Big Boar, or Descend into Madness if you're High-Res Studios. Cthulhu in this ability becomes a real big boy and gets new abilities. This, when he transforms, this damages and applies stacks of torment to gods around him. Cthulhu's new abilities in this form are the extra large basic attack, the mini mire, and the suck. Now, there is one tip I have for Cthulhu's ultimate: spam abilities. Spam them as much as possible. Now that we've covered Cthulhu's abilities, let's move on to the build. Okay, I'm a casual player. Ranked, get out of here. Nobody cares. So I build Cthulhu for straight power. So for starter items, easily pick up Conduit Gem. Then either purple or blue boots, depending on your preference. I found that both work. Next is Gem of Isolation. This item here is amazing for making the slow on the mire even better and making that second hit way easier to hit if you're a low skill person like me. Next, Ethereal Staff, because health and power. And as we know in this game, health makes you deal more damage, and we need our chunky big boy to do the most damage. Next, if you get blasted away, you can pick up 2 defense items, but if you're a total Chad like me, you'll get Soul Gem and Rod of Tahuti. This makes it easy to dash in and blow up some squishies. Now, this build is not all sunshine and rainbows. It will take some time to learn how to be a Cthulhu Chad like me. I hope this video inspires you to take the MIRE to its extremes. If you have any build ideas, put them in the comments below. Let's work together to make the MIRE even better. Please, leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe. It really helps out the channels. And as always, stay ugly.